Right now we're in Columbus at the Columbus Convention Center, and this is the Ohio School Board Conference. And behind me is the Student Exhibition Show, which features up to 100 student exhibitions, K-12, public education from all around the state of Ohio. So this year, it's the most booths that we've ever had. We have 3 booths out of 100 possibilities. It helps districts from around the state learn from us, but just as importantly, or more importantly, we're able to take some time, walk around, and get some ideas from other districts as well.
Erosion, and then all those 8th grade science standards that we look at as well.
So we have a construction management booth.
The kids are showing off the hard work that they put in this year, and also just kind of giving thanks to Mr. Miller and the City of Mentor for believing in us and starting the program.
It's cool because I feel like we got chosen out of the other programs in the school and out of the state. It makes our class feel good because we do so much now. A lot of people will know about it.
This is something we do at the end of the week on Fridays to see who's the best nailer. So we just thought that would be something to challenge the adults here, and then we give them a little tape measure as a prize if they can do it in three hits. And what's kind of neat is Mr. Miller beat one of my best students, so it's awesome.
Can I get him?
The feedback here has been awesome. Everybody has kind of been very supportive of us. They think this is such a great idea. We just started last year, so this is something new for me, and I'm trying to build the program. But everybody that stopped by has given us nothing but great feedback.
It's a wonderful on-the-spot opportunity for our students to get hands-on work, learn from our own teachers, and gives them a lot of valuable skills for career. We have a robotics club from Brentmore Elementary, and the robotics students are doing a great job, and these are popping up. The robotics is catching fire in the elementary, middle, and the high school. We're adding actual curriculum and classes for robotics.
The Robotics Club is where kids meet after school once a week for 12 weeks, and they get to build and program a robot.
Well, I talked to the school board president of Ohio. He was really thrilled to see that this is going on and promoting STEM-related, education. And then I heard from a Cuyahoga Falls board member also. He said that they can't find enough women to staff, and so he said really encourage the girls to really go after these careers and this type of field.
I like programming the most in this club, and I'm also in this club because I love math.
I believe that it's important to show everybody and showcase this because it is doable. I teach technology kindergarten through 5th grade, so I'm not afraid to work with robots and teach them programming. They have fun doing it. It's my passion. I mean, just the robots, building them, seeing them work together and collaborate and problem solve. Some of them design a unique robot. They can't get it working, and I said, well, look at what it's not doing and see if you can problem solve, work your way back and then work your way forward. So then they figure it out, and the look on their face when they figure it out and get it working is, to me, worth it all.
Bellflower Elementary has a booth where students are standing as statues or wax museum figures, and it's a way for them to learn a little bit about history, to rehearse their skills in presentation.
The kids have all researched historical figures, and their job is to act as a wax figure, and guests come up, they press their on button, and they learn more about them.
Hey, my name is Paul Revere. I went over the great. They stand still, completely still, and they have an on button on their hand. And when someone presses it, they start speaking their life story.
They love it. They have so much fun. These friends actually came into our room yesterday to do a dress rehearsal, and our 4th graders this year cannot wait until March to get started. Today we have Ronald Reagan, Joan of Arc, we have Pocahontas, we have Paul Revere, we have FDR, Helen Keller, Roberto Clemente, and Steven Spielberg here.
My favorite thing about the Wax Museum is just telling people how stuff happened in history.
So this is an awesome opportunity for our kids to show what Bellflower can do. These kids are so excited to be here and present their ideas and all of their hard work to schools from all over Ohio in hopes that they might pick up our idea and bring it back to their school.
My manual was sent
A lot of people are very interested just because of the topics that we're presenting, especially if they see that it has the potential of fitting in their curriculum or some other place in their district. One of the things that's really neat to see down here is because it's a K-12 program, there are a lot of students that are very, very young to almost ready to graduate, and they're all giving each other feedback, and it's neat to see some of the much older students engaging with some of the younger students and vice versa. And then you have school board members and administrators walking around of all ages. So this spans everything, in terms of like an age group interest. It really is a very uplifting place to be. All of this shows how our students are constantly picking up skills, how they have special interests that not only engage them now, but the interests are things that they can absolutely put to use later on in their schooling or for a potential college career readiness. And we're kind of on the cutting edge, I believe, of what's needed out there, and sort of the shift in some of the thinking and education away from some of the traditional things that may not fit as well. And we need to start thinking about problem solving, collaborating, and using, of course, technology so our students are prepared for their futures.